Browns in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Patterson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Again, Patterson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. Now leaving with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It will be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Second and 11 now. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one. And in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Falcons, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot.
Lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am unbothered. I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the versatile Cordero Patterson. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Falcons and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect, full football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake pit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. The Falcons at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes. Back to throw now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A few issues here on the offensive line, apparently. He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they've watched the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So opening drive field goal maybe doesn't rip this crowd into a frenzy, but the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. They'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. Added second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And into the football. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson.
They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. They'll drop to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll run with Patterson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against the defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Straight ahead, Patterson. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. He's got Green. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
18 more yards there and another first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And you wonder if they'll just take this 3-0 lead to the locker room. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to throw again. Oh, the slant complete to Green. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They run with Patterson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
There, they occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rallied quickly after the broken tackle.
2nd and 9. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson.
And he is into the end zone for the Falcon touchdown. They had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, they turn to Patterson, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Patterson. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver. Usually the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Browns are right back in the... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run. It's Patterson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Patterson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Patterson again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Patterson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A right side run with Patterson.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Let's go now.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Patterson on the carry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 134 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. They'll run with Patterson. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Atlanta, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile,
I'm really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard it was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the ice and I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the pause. Follow the floor and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I you're done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the Dallas, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on time and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. Be all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of money in my head. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Yeah. Sound like some superhero. Some black superheroes. Every block block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a bro like me. Military mind state and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty...
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and this one features the versatile Cordero Patterson. He was steady for them on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Falcons and the Bucks coming up next.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week. They held their opponents to 3 points, and that was it. If they get anything comparable to that performance, this one's in the bag.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. That is a pick 6. He brings it back to the house from... About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure here already in the first quarter. They sacked him once, now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defense...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a pickup of 6. The Falcons had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries, up over 130 yards and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back game, but
Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They're going to try and throw. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
Over the middle, caught by London.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Algier will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the 1st touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it.
About set to begin.
Certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
And you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run with Patterson.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. 2nd and 2.
This pass is caught by London.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. A little careless. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jamel Dean. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Straight ahead, Patterson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. On second down, a run with Patterson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Back to throw. Got London on a slant. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's brought in downfield by London. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity to run the offense because the defense being pressured on top. And sometimes against that, you get out your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to get the lead up to 4. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this is going to remain a one-point game. And a chance. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Again, Patterson. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Well, the defense will spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you?
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping and track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, I ain't know me smelling my heart cold, man. I ain't got emotions, I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We run the streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it over. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real Jersey. It's the first half, and we done dropped 30. We just up to scoring them, boy, man. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with them bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I turn on my vision. You young, you should get.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see Fred Warner. He was terrific defensively last week with 11 tackles. It's the 49ers and the Falcons, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
The weather this time of year in the South, full football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And last weekend, they pulled one out in a very low-scoring affair.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Pitts in that game a week ago. 4 catches, 63 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Patterson running between the tackles. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 14. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
As we watch London get that first down, it seems almost unfair about what he can do on the field. Here's a guy who's 6'4", loves to play over the rim and dunk on defenders, and can work out the slot as well as outside the numbers. That's a big reason why he went 8th overall as the first.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take ball. Ready? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it.
Let's go now. Back to 60, back to 60. Happy Lions.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop red zone. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's fourth down.
Check it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Loose inside the 30. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the... About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think of...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down about the 23-yard line. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
Trap 50.
In motion, the tight end. They go play action here on first down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Personal foul. Unnecessary running.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. They'll look to throw here. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Okay, ready?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw now on first down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
27 yards there, first down.
This possession means so much for them. They got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. In motion goes the tight end. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Back to throw again. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Touchdown! Falcons! Kyle about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Back to throw. Pass complete to Green. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Samson Abukum providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle and Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the Falcons' towering tight end. He was a game breaker last week, over 200 yards receiving. It's the Falcons and the Bengals, next on Madden Football.
From the home of the 2021 AFC champs, there's a look inside newly named Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Atlanta Falcons and the Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Once more, they turn to Patterson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. They'll give it to Patterson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The Falcons at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down. 3-0 after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. looking to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work, because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's a give to Patterson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Second half will start with a run by Patterson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Patterson again. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff for Patterson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's Patterson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 59 yards on the ground for him now, as he's done that on 15 carries. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run with Patterson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 42. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Patterson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 11. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. Second and 5. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Another completion, right back to Patterson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Falcons. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter. Able to... About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, they had 5 last week, I'll remember.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. Different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of it. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. That's caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. And this pass is caught by London. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Green. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack at this part of the field. It brings up third down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season. What a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm so independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the team first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll be watching the Falcons' sure-handed tight end. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Falcons and the Panthers, and it's all up next.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding Green complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 85 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown Atlanta. Offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Patterson running between the tackles, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Falcons at 3-4 on the year coming into play. They come in losers at 2 straight, so I'm trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now, 10-3. So as it turns out, that's about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Back to throw here. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Green's got it over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd and 3. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for the... The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Two-score lead. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make...
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. 2nd and 9 now. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards for number 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And some room to run now. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to look to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On on second down to run with Patterson. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. They'll run. It's Patterson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready? Trap 50, trap 50.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Running the counter, Patterson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, going back to Patterson. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Looking to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down.
18 Rattler. Ready, go.
And now with the play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. but he could not pull it in. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Falcons, they left.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like a Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the Falcons' towering tight end. He's coming in well-rested off the bye week. It's the Falcons and the Chargers. All that and more coming up next.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Full football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Atlanta Falcons. inside, my good friend. Enjoying it. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Here's a give to Patterson. And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Well, no slow start here. A couple of nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's Patterson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Falcons at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send Green in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A handoff for Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And complete to Drake London. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Now back to throw. Throws right back to London, complete again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They go right back to it for 20 and a first. Back to the ground now. Patterson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Third down, here's Patterson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Okay, ready?
They'll try to run with Patterson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. Sitting right around the midpoint. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try and keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe that running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And caught by London. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Work to be done here on second after the sack. And long, they'll look to throw. He was running for the gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Charles, even his long field goals become long. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Straight ahead, Patterson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. In motion left goes Green. Second and 9 now. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold on.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
You ain't doing nothing today.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
4 yards.
Second and 6. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Possession of...
Here we go, here we go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's caught by Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Back to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Got his man. It's London.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
But this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Chargers,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina.